Hey everyone, today I want to film a first impressions for Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which I've never tried before. From my perspective, I wanted to try if this kind of foundation will have a longevity that would be appropriate for all-day wear, which is what most of us are looking for in a foundation, and at the same time not dry out my already dry skin. So this review is really more geared towards somebody with dry skin, somebody looking for very extreme longevity, 12 plus hours out of their foundation, and looking to wear it all day without it breaking down. Even on dry skin, foundations break down, so my job today is to let you know if double wear works for dry skin, if we take appropriate precautions. So I'm just toning my face right now. I'm using Shiseido Benefiance. Now I will show you all the steps I take before I apply the foundation, so it's very clear what is the base for this. I'm applying my Clarins Booster Energy Drops. So here's the final result. It's sitting nicely on the skin. Fix Plus is doing its job. I don't really see it as being very heavy. So far it sits quite nicely on skin. We shall see what happens throughout the day. Remember, I did wear a heavy moisturizer and Fix Plus over top of it, and I did not powder. So we'll see how it holds up. Check with you later. So this is a 12-hour check-in for me to see how the foundation has been holding up. I used no powder at all. So with my dry skin, really what you're seeing is the result of 12 hours of wear of Estee Lauder Double Wear. So you see very little grease that formed. The foundation is still definitely in place. You can see that my bronzer is still in place. My blush wore off a little bit. Everything looks actually really good. I really can't complain. I think double wear can work for dry skin. However, you need to really prep your skin for it to work and to be effective. An effective method of application is definitely a beauty blender because it kind of provides a little bit of moisture. And I think in the middle of winter when it's really dry out and in, because of the heating, this guy will require a bit of oil to be mixed in. I can tell that it would cling to dry patches, but if you moisturize appropriately, the wear time on this is fantastic. The conclusion is yes, dry skin can pull this off just with a little bit of a modification. To me, this is a mixer foundation, first of all. And this is a foundation for dry skin to be used with caution and with appropriate precautions such as really rich moisturizer, perhaps mix in a drop of oil with it, or facial oil, and don't powder. And also you can, of course, forego setting it with powder. Finish is natural matte, meaning that it's not quite satin finish and it's not quite skin-like. It's a little bit velvety, but I do like that because this wears into a nice sort of dew by the end of the day. I really like how it's looking after 12 hours. It's really held up super, super well. I cannot complain. Usually foundation wears off around my mouth quite a lot, and sometimes around here as well, around my forehead. So actually my nose still has a bit of coverage. There is a little bit of foundation right around my mouth. Again, I did not use a lot. You saw that I applied it to be sort of good medium coverage, not full coverage at all. That's how I like to wear it, I think. Anyway, in my opinion, Estee Lauder Double Wear is fantastic, simply because it's really long wearing. It really hangs in there with you. You just have to work with it a little bit and it'll pay you back tenfold. That's it for my little review of Estee Lauder Double Wear. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Even on dry skin, foundations eventually break down. Shh. Even on dry skin, foundations do break down. And even on dry skin, foundations break down. You could quiet down. Even on dry skin, foundations do break down. I'm applying my Clarins Booster Energy Drops. That can be. What's what, buddy? You want some? Oh.